Okay, Virgo. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Empress Raven. I appreciate your love. You joining me here. If you're new to the channel, hey. If you've been riding with me, what's up? Welcome back. You know how we do. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and share this video with a friend because I am really what the Virgoing. I'm Virgoing right now because I'm a Virgo rising. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and step into it. I really appreciate your love, and if you would send this to a friend, so our subscribers can continue to rise and let YouTube know that you like what I do here, that would be great. I'm getting caught up because I really want to get this message out. It's on the tip of my tongue because Lord have mercy, it's just too real. It's too real. It's too potent. It's hitting too much. You know, I had to readjust myself. I had to sit back and kick my feet up and pull my energy back just to get comfortable until this reading because an entire physical shift needed to take place in order for me to feel into the Virgo's energy. So an entire physical shift had to take place for me to feel into my body at this time to do this reading. Okay, so some physical adjustments have been made or need to be made. I feel that the Virgo thought they shit did not stink. Okay, and that's the only time I'm gonna cuss this whole video. Watch. And so yeah, a vicious cycle of just going round and round in external circumstances that was not serving you. Relationships really was thought patterns. It really was a toxic relationship, with the things that you were offering and what you thought that you should be getting in exchange. Like you really had the world, the universe, spirit messed up with a lot of the audacity that was being penetrated through your aura. You was really stuck in emotions, stuck in your moments of insecurity. You were stuck in your moments of insecurity, going round and round with narratives, carrying too much of a mother F what other people was thinking about you, which you had no control over, and you was finding yourself creating an even more toxic internal relationship with what you do and what you have to offer. Because let's step into the fact that the Virgo wants a diversity of skills to serve life. Okay, you want to be of service to life, and things that you were offering, you was feeling as if you was getting jaded and traded, but in all honesty, you wasn't coming from a space of true sincerity because of the fact that you were honestly insecure about what it is that you was producing. Really, you see how I just burped? That when you burp, when you pooped, when you're letting out toxins. You see, I just freed up my throat chakra the minute I freed it, the minute I said it. Okay, through perfecting its craft, Virgo creates meaning for itself. If you're insecure in your offerings, if you're insecure in the skills in which you are so desperately, that desperate energy don't serve you. It's not for you. It's not for you. That's what the card said, in case you thought I was just talking about you. I'm not talking about nobody but myself. Virgo rising gang checking in. Sun, moon, rising. Take it as it applies. Yeah. It's not for you. That desperate energy is not for you, okay? You cannot create meaning for yourself while producing things that you are insecure about and not thinking that that energy and what you put out is not what you're going to get back. It was the audacity to think that you should be getting or receiving more than what it is that you're putting out, but you wasn't seeing the basis of the energy exchange that you was having with the universe. Yeah, you was saying a lot. Yeah, and it might look like you was doing a lot, but your energetic exchange from with the universe was definitely from a space of desperate energy of seeking outside validation. You was more willing and ready to offer something and didn't even like or feel connected to what it is that you were saying or giving or doing, and got so wrapped up in the being right, got so wrapped up in being seen, got so wrapped up in the things, all the things, the shining lights, the allocades, the yays and the applause, that you really got more connected to the outside validation, and internally you was shocked. You was just as shocked as they was. But you know, you feed people of a low vibrational essence that are on that same playing field of desperation as you. Okay, so that you wasn't getting no good energy back. You wasn't in an energetic exchange with the universe. You was in energetic exchange with the people that was connected to you on the energy level of desperation and insecurity, because you thought I was playing with you. And that's how you continue to be in this unfinished symphony. That's why you continue to not finish the song that's deep in your heart. Still ain't been sang. You still ain't did all the things that you said you wanted to do. You still ain't did it. You still ain't got it. You still ain't produced it. You still haven't given birth to it. Okay? You have not given birth to it. You have not given birth to it. All right? The wisdom of the past is here to set you free from this fork in the road that you have had within your actions and in your integrity, okay? And in your offerings. Your actions, your integrity, and your offerings, I feel, are actually finally, now that you was able to be real with yourself, because that's one thing about Virgo. Once they finally can be sat down, once the universe has finally sat you down, you can see clearly where you yourself had the energetic game messed up, where you yourself was putting out your own bad juju, where you yourself was not spreading good seeds of service. It's not until the universe can sit you down, create space and harmony, because you got to be comfortable with your plants and your food and your things, for you to be fed, for you to be nurtured, for you to be given to in a honorable and a noble and in a trust-filled way, the type of way that you can feel it in your body. It wasn't until you started eating the truth up in your outward expressions with your family, with your relationships, with everything that was outside of your surface. You let the truth feed you. Okay? And now you find yourself more cuddled at this time, Virgo. You're being cuddled at this time. Okay? Listen, I can't make this up. Time for a nap. You know you love to nap. You know sleeping, especially for the Virgo king, queen, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, that loves to overthink and underproduce and then get mad at themselves, facing a double-headed sword all the time. You know you manifest quicker in your sleep, because that's the only time that you are not facing resistance. This rest, this love, this has been love. You see this? You hear this song playing? You see, I'm kicked back. I'm stretched out. I ain't even up against my table. My back ain't hurting. My back is fully supported. I'm fully supported. I am fully supported. You realize that you are fully supported by the universe? You realize that it was time for you to go. Time for you to walk away from these cash cows, these things that was siphoning your money, siphoning your energy, so you didn't know how to connect with the energy of money. And now you right here at your milk and honey, connecting to community. Let's get into it. Truth be told, your milk and honey is definitely connected to the community. You definitely. Come on now, let's talk about it. Truth be told, Virgo, this is paradise for you. You're seeing how much energy you put into others and you wasn't putting into yourself, truth be told. You see how much your land of milk and honey really is surrounded by people and experiences and love that cannot be bought, cannot be jaded, cannot be of an elusive, integral standpoint. You realize that's what your soul really needed to set you free. You realize more home-cooked meals. You realize being received and accepted and seen by your loved ones was really all you ever wanted. You realize that's all you ever needed to come back home to yourself, to be in a space, a moment of presence, of true support, not validation based off of desperate pursuits of applause. Truth be told, you build community within yourself first. Because you know all the voices that going on in your head, you need to be nice to all of them first. The community of people in your crown chakra, you need to connect with them. The community of your ancestors, your spirit team, your spirit guides, your prayer, your meditation, your working out, your connecting to your body, you staying connected to source. That's your community. Your community right there starts the community without. The community within creates the community without. Because you got the space, time, and opportunity to sit back and look at where you got caught up in your own transgressions, where you got caught up in your own egoic pursuits. Let's talk about it. Truth be told, quit playing with me. Truth be told, it was time to go. It was not serving. You was not getting nothing from that. You was not getting nothing from it. You was not getting nothing from it. Let's talk about this present time healing that's taking place from the Crystal Kingdom. What's going on with the present time for the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Listen. I love it. Ooh, one more card. Oh, two more. Okay. Because when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. That's what you need to know. Take your ass to sleep when it's getting too tough in these streets. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take it off Teddy Pendergrass. To have some sex. Take it off. Take that energy off. Okay? Okay, let's talk about it. Present time, we have the crystals of stibnite, conflict, red jasper, healthy boundaries. Sunstone, empowerment, honey. Fluorite, learning. Oh, first things first, you are learning how empowering it is for you to have healthy boundaries and continue to stay out of the energetic wavelengths of this external collective conflict that is happening, because it ain't your business. It's your business, but it's not your responsibility to put everybody or everything on your back. You're learning that conflict arises when you don't have healthy boundaries implemented that allow you to stand in your power. You're realizing that you're learning that conflicts arise when you do not empower yourself with your own internal healthy boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You are realizing that all the conflicts, the burdens that you place on your shoulders, you often put there. Yes, Virgo, you do. You do. You do. You do. Not having healthy boundaries is the grade A highway to conflict. So you must get familiar. You must get intimate. You must get confident in your yeses and in your nos. You must get confident in your offerings. You must empower yourself through learning the books, the postures, the cooking, the culinary, the flowers, the herbs, the astrology, the numerology. Learn it. Because pump faking really was the got you here. And I say pump faking, it be because you would go and do enough to where it seemed like you know a lot about a lot, but in actuality you just fed yourself a quick little cliff note, a quick little Quizlet to get you to where you was trying to go, so you can get the applause in the present moment from the people, because you didn't want to miss out on nothing. You just had to be in the mix too. You just had to look like you knew what you was talking about too. That's it. That's the truth be told. And so that's where you have a lack of healthy inner boundaries, because you should not be pouring from an empty cup. You should not be speaking just to have something to say. If you want to have a diversity of skills that actually serve life, open your mouth when you are actually serving the collective. Open your mouth when you are bringing things that serve another. Give this world. If you're going to serve, be of a servant in a way that allows you to be on display with your skills, a skill that you are learning, a skill that you will eventually perfect, that will continuously empower you and create meaning for itself. Virgo, it's so beautiful that you were willing to sit down and listen to and hone in on the harsh truth that you're able to deliver everyone else. Because this right here, even for me as a Virgo rising, y'all understand how much love and graciousness was in these cards at this moment in time for myself and everyone else that will watch this reading when they do, that has set me free. Because it served me to be honest. It served me to be truthful in my shortcomings. It serves you to be of integrity within yourself as much as you want it outside of you. If it's something that you feel, if integrity is something that you feel is lacking in the universe, it's because it's lacking within your own universe. It's lacking within your own inner world. So you project that lack of integrity outside of you, and you end up in people, places, and situations that lack it, but know how to pump fake it like they got it. You see how you play with yourself, you play with the universe too? You shortchange yourself, you shortchange the universe too. So if you would sit down and take the time to actually learn the things that you are very interested in, and be okay with being a beginner, you connect more deeply to the perfected craftsmanship that you honestly yearn to have in your lane. And it empowers you, because you can actually sit back and say, no, I did the work, I put it in, I did that, and I produced something of value to the collective, and now it serves me just to offer it to you. You see how it come full circle like that? You see how it come full circle like that, Virgo? Remember, it's not on you, it's in you, baby. Nose itching, that throat chakra done got activated. I'm feeling activated. Okay, what the ancestors are saying. Okay. Listen. Let's get into it. What's at the root? We're going to take it 3 at a time. What's at the root of the situation at the present time for the Virgo? Let's go on and get into it. Okay. Let's talk about the fact that present day you are standing your ground. And I feel like you're having to stand your ground in your mentality, and to actually create momentum that serves you. You're having to stand your ground. And this isn't an external thing. You are literally standing your ground within your own guided system and with your own relationship with yourself. This is standing your ground in your mind and saying, I'm going to stick to this, and I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm going to feed myself the truth, and I'm going to continue to do that until the wheels fall off. But I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to stand for what I believe in. I'm going to speak up for the truth. I'm going to be that voice of truth. That is something that you have committed to. And you're going to do that by what's crossing you, investing in yourself. 8 of Coins. This is the card of entrepreneurship. This is the card of hard work. You see, he is studying. He is learning. He is committing to his craft by getting better at it. Okay? Because at the root of everything, we have the 2 of Coins and the Father of Sticks. This is the divine masculine energy of charisma, of character, of I feel like balanced emotional integrity, emotional and intellectual integrity as well. Intuitively, he has given me a bearer of good news and good gifts, and noble energy. Okay, coming into balance with that. physically coming into balance, okay? Bringing your divine masculine, divine feminine energy into this moment, okay? Really honing in on your skill set, on the things that you are naturally interested in and already invested in. You've already invested in these things. You've invested in it. You've taken a class. You've did the things. You've bought the books. You've already invested. Now open it up. Now read it. Now highlight it. Now create a whole nother thing. One that is what creates meaning for itself. It's so pure and so true in its essence, in its delivery, in its integrity, in its intention, that it is of high value. It creates it on its own. It's that magnifying. It's that magnetic, okay? That's the type of stuff you produce, Virgo. This ain't a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. This is, I be stroking with emotion. Like, I'm here with it. I'm true to this. This ain't a temporary thing. I'm standing up for this. I'm standing in this. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? If this message resonates with you, go on and give me a little one of these emojis, because we best friends. We best friends from this day moving forward. If you like a personal reading, go on and hit me up, because period. So what's the past relevant energy that is presenting itself for the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising? Goddamn what? Oh, I'm sorry. I told you I wasn't cuss no more. I did. I went a good route. The Hierophant. Higher learning, higher knowledge, wisdom upon wisdom, knowing the things about the things it's just in you. It's in you. And you're bringing it up out of you, because you're seeing yourself in the truth of who you are, not the truth of what others have created you to be. If the version of you that everyone else has of you is actually none of your business, and you don't even know it. So here you are again, Virgo. Stop managing people's experience of you and just be you. And don't be in character form. Be in true form, mama. Because in true form, you're the holder of knowledges, of occult knowings, of things. A true master. What's crowning Virgo at this time? What's the spiritual aspect? What's as above that matches the so below of balancing that divine masculine energy and just coming in a balance, period? You got the Mother of Knives here. You know what? Intuitively, this is your folks. This is your mama. This is your grandmama. This is your bloodline. That's sending you good positive energy. Truly balanced. You see how she is solid? She is unwavering in her faith and her belief in her guidance system. She is a high priestess energy, of a high priestess type of energy to me, intuitively. What's coming for Virgo in the near future? Eat it up. To the baskets. Emotional fulfillment. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be in overflow in every cup, mind, body, soul, finances, love life, health life, spiritual life, community life, travels, emotion. You deserve it. As long as you see you're worthy of it. That's what the near future is presenting itself to you. So what's the Powerball? I love the Powerball card, because this is where you're gonna pull most of your energy from to help you through this transit in time, Virgo. 6 of coins, honey. Giving and receiving. Might be blessed with a sugar daddy. Might be blessed with a sugar mama. Baby, be in receptive mode. Balancing this harmony, coming into balance and harmony with your money making magic energy, okay? And we know the state of freedom, the state of mind you got to be in. 3 of coins at the bottom. Okay, your power play comes from you stepping into the light and working them gifts, bestowing these people with this spiritual gifts. You know, this is my favorite card in the deck, because this is the root worker, the mystic, the reader, the knower, the giver of divine guidance and insight, the producer of all things integrity, cleansing, revitalizing, a pillar in her community. 2 of coins to 3 of coins. You see the progress? When you come into balance energetically and internally, you come into balance in your offerings, okay? And you're able to give offerings of good intent and get them back. Yeah, your clientele gonna grow. Everything gonna grow. It's up. 2 of baskets. Some love. Some good loving. Some good loving. Emphasis on the good. Triple emphasis on the love. Triple emphasis on the loving. Okay. Get your black. Get your black. Get your black and mild if that's the case. Get your black. Get your back blown out. Okay. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Woo. How you looking at others? The Chariot. Like you done saying, you done playing. They landed on top of the other deck. What's in your hopes? The Emperor came out of reverse. That seems more like a fear. What's in the hope space for the Virgo? What is the Virgo hoping for at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising. Again, if this message is resonating with you, please. I'm asking twice and I ask nicely. Leave me a comment. Judgment. You're hoping that all that you're doing and feeling and producing, I'm feeling this is seen with good eyes of grace from who you're really trying to make proud, which is your folks. I feel like your divine counterpart. You're really trying to make them proud, and you want to be proud of yourself, and you want a job well done in the spiritual realm. Everything is very much connected to your spiritual ascension and making sure that you just living right, you just doing the best that you can, you just doing what you got to do to continue to, ascend. But don't get so caught up on ascending that you're not grounded here in the present moment, that you're actually not enjoying the life that you're being blessed. You're not here to just work and do and give for other people. You're not here to be a servant in that way. So I need you to really get clear on what service means to you and how you serve. Get really clear on the foundation, a mission statement, your why, okay? Your why. Get clear on your why, okay? And like I said, the Emperor, he came out in reverse. So I need you to connect more deeply to that assertive, that powerful, that magnetic energy that exists within you. Use what you got to get what you want. If you're beautiful, act like you know it. If you're brilliant, act like you know it. If you're if you're bountiful, act like you know it. But I need you to be in your power, okay? And not afraid of it. And not afraid of how others will judge your abundance. Because at the end of the day, people are going to talk whether you're doing good or bad. Whether you got a pot to piss in or a chateau to stay in, honey. Folks is going to always have something to say. So I need you to just get into it and disconnect from what they say and connect to what you do. Let's get the overall outcome for the Virgo, darling. My Cash App is down below as well if you'd like to donate to the channel. 10 of Sticks. I lay my burdens down. I lay my burdens down. I let them fade away. I allow the good Lord to provide for me. And I continue to step out of this lack consciousness because it don't nothing live there. And I cleanse myself with the truth. I cleanse myself with the truth. Is this real and is it true? And do this belong to me? Is this real? Is this true? And does it belong to me? If it's no, then why are you putting it on your back for you to figure it out? Everybody problem, it ain't for you to solve. When people bring you a problem, honey, sometimes all you got to do is be present and hold space. It's not for you to solve. It's not for you to bring that critical eye to. Just be a friend. Just be a friend to yourself and be a friend to the universe. And the universe will continue to be a friend to you. I love you even though you're crazy. I am too. But I am too. I love us for real. I need these in the comment section. Beam me up with these in the comment section because we is for lifers, okay? We is for lifers. Make sure you're looking into Mercury in your chart because we finna go on a Mercury retrograde and your chart is ruled by Mercury if you are a Virgo rising. to act like,